Am I audible to you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Is the slide visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So, today we will discuss about the childhood education. Now, preschool education. What is the preschool education? Education imparted to children in 2 to 6 year age group. It is the first stage of organized education. Preschool education is also known as pre-primary education. In the present scenario, most of the parents are employed and are in the desperate need for crèche, daycare centers, nursery, kindergarten, or Montessori type of play schools. These preschools cater to the child's physical, mental, emotional, and social development. It is during this stage that the child explores and gathers information rapidly. Now, the main objectives of the preschool. The first is to prepare children for primary school. The second is to enable children to develop motor skills, to help children develop social and emotional skills, to help children develop language skills, to enhance creativity, to enhance aesthetic sense, to encourage child's independence, to encourage child's curiosity. So, these are the objectives of free school education. Now, preschools. The most common preschools are nursery and kindergarten. The first is nursery school. Mrs. Margaret Macmillan was the first founder of nursery system of education, or we can say that the father of the nursery school focuses on sense training. It aims to develop good behavior and conduct of its students. Nursery schools provide medical care, healthy food, and healthy environment for physical and character development. Now, the characteristics of the nursery schools. Children admitted to the nursery schools are between the age of 2 to 6 years. They may choose the desired nursery program scheduled for the year. The curriculum differs for the different nursery program chosen by the students. The children encounter a mixture of curricular and social experiences. Curricular experiences include language development, social science and environment skills, music and art. Social experiences include play activities. A children normally has to attend the school for about 2 to 4 hours per day for 2, 3 or 5 days per week. Now the kindergarten, the first kindergarten school was established in Germany by Heinrich Froebel in 1837. Kindergarten is a German word which implies a children's garden. Froebel conceived the school as a garden, the teacher as a gardener, and students as tender plants. Just like a gardener, a teacher should take care of the child and help him to grow. He believed that the process of growth and development of the plant and the child, the same Froebel system of education is called the playway method. Now, the characteristics of kindergarten. The curriculum of kindergarten involves a variety of activities. The program works to reinforce children's social, emotional, and physical skills. Different projects are done by kindergarten children through exploration and observation. These projects help the child to develop their literacy, numerical, speaking, and communication skills. All these activities contribute to the overall development of a child, or we can say that the all round development of the child. Now, the developmental areas of preschoolers. Preschool education is aimed to meet the development needs of the children. The areas of development included in preschool education may vary from country to country. Areas are taken care of in many preschool systems: motor and physical development. Second is language and communication, social and emotional development, knowledge and understanding of the environment and of the world, creative and aesthetic development, mathematical awareness, and self-help skill and personal hygiene. The preschoolers are allowed to freely explore and investigate different development areas. This forms of the base for preschool education. The preschool education should be organized in a way to meet the development needs social, cognitive, and physical of the children. First is physical development. The gross motor development in the 2 to 6 years old. The child is skilled at running, jumping, early throwing, and kicking. At the age of 2 years, the child is good at catching a bounced ball, paddling a tricycle, and steering it well. He can very well hop on the one foot and balance on one foot for up to 5 seconds at around 3 to 4 years of age, and perform a heel to toe walk when he is around 5 to 6 years of age. Fine motor development includes at about age from 2 to 3 years. The age child is capable of drawing a circle upon a request. He can also draw a person with three parts. The child learns to the use children's blunt nose, scissors, and has the ability to dress himself. And at the age of 4, child is able to draw a square, use scissors, cut a straight line, put clothes on properly, and also self-feeding. At about age 5 to 6, a child develops the ability to draw a triangle. Now, language development. A 2 to 3 years old child says pronouns and prepositions appropriately. 3-word sentences are made. He can also use plural words. The 4 years old is capable of recognizing size. He can count to 4, name 4 colors, and enjoy rhymes and wordplay. The 5 to 6 years old can understand the time concept,
सर कौन
count
सी यूनिट
to
पढ़ा रहे हैं
10.
स्टूडेंट पूछ रहे हैं
Hello?
सर कौन सी यूनिट पढ़ा रहे हैं
The first unit, that is the childhood education, and the code is MES 083, and the paper is Principles of Childhood Education. Is it clear?
प्रिंसिपल चाइल्डहुड
Oh. The Principles of Childhood Education, the first block, that is the childhood education. Is it clear?
ओके सर
So the code is MES 083. That is the Principles of Childhood Education. Now the behavioral development. The preschoolers develops the social skills essential for all play activities and to interact with other children, with frequent interaction between the peer group. Now the expected outcomes of preschool. Pre-primary education lays the foundation of children's knowledge, skill and behavior, which is essential for success in life. To meet the developmental needs of the preschool children, various activities are incorporated into the curriculum. As a result of participation in a variety of activities, children gain certain experiences which lead to outcomes in different development areas. The first is outcomes of nursery schools. The expected outcomes as a result of the different activities at the nursery school level are size and measurement. Second is numbers. Third is shapes. Next is colors, phonics, communication, creative skills, motor development, and social development. The first is size and measurement. The student can understand size and measurement by the use of shapes, objects, and printed materials. The student can distinguish sizes of notable differences and differentiate between small and big, long and shorts. The second is numbers. The students can understand tens and units. They can count to 20. They can understand patterns in sequence. Written numbers are also identified. These are the outcomes of nursery school children. Next is shapes. The student is able to identify and draw shapes like squares, rectangles, circles, and triangles. They should also be able to match shapes in activities. Next is colors. The student can understand, name, and identify all primary colors. Next is phonics. Students are able to identify sounds associated with the alphabets. Next is reading preparation. Students are able to identify each letters of the alphabets. Communication. The students are able to communicate well with others by expressing himself verbally. They also acquire the skills to communicate their thoughts, feelings, and emotions by using the right words. Next is creative skills. The students' creative skills are developed through simple art and craft work. It can also be increased by motivating them to tell stories by looking at pictures or to complete a story after hearing the introduction. The next is motor development. The students are able to identify the sense of touch, including texture and temperature. Next is listening. The students are able to listening to stories. The students are able to distinguish various sounds in daily life through repetitive exercises. The next is social development. The students are able to converse with others and understand the importance of discussing issues. The students are fully potty trained, able to brush their own teeth, understand basic hygiene, learn pedestrian safety, and respect adults and authority. Now, outcomes of kindergarten.
Excuse me,
The
sir.
first is G.
Sir, can you explain these things in Hindi in simple way? No need of reading all these things. Because we are actually visible. The English now you can explain in simple way in Hindi.
You can ask me some queries if you have in your mind. Please ask.
I am saying this that you can explain the things in simple way and no need of reading because we can read on the screen.
Okay.
सर आप हिंदी और
Okay.
इंग्लिश दोनों में पढ़ सकते हो और हिंदी में पढ़ाएंगे तो अच्छे से समझ में आएगा। हम
Sir,
इंग्लिश को हम
actually, the thing is,
देख
please
रहे हैं, कोई दिक्कत
explain
नहीं
us
आप
properly. Explain us properly. Actually, we can read the sentences all, है ना? But we cannot understand what you are trying to explain. You just explain us properly, one line or two lines, however, with your strategy. But try to explain, but don't read the sentences because we are not able to understand anything.
Okay.
And we can screen is visible for us. So we can read this. You can just explain in Hindi.
Okay. Please tell me your medium is English or Hindi?
Our medium is
Hello.
English. But
English.
some terms are not able to understand. So we want to explain the things in Hindi.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Now the outcomes of kindergarten. जैसा कि हम पहले ही डिस्कस कर चुके हैं कि नर्सरी स्कूल्स और किंडरगार्टन है वो प्री स्कूल्स के अंतर्गत जो हमने बताया इसमें. ओके. सो what are the outcomes of kindergarten? The first point is language, writing and comprehension. So at this stage, that is the kindergarten, the student identifies letters of the alphabet and pronounce them properly. It means जो अल्फ़ाबेट्स हैं ABCD वगैरह उनको जो है स्टूडेंट ठीक से क्या कर पाता है, आइडेंटिफाई, और उनको प्रोनाउंस यानी बोल पाता है प्रॉपरली. इज इट क्लियर?
एक्सक्यूज मी सर.
जी.
सर ये कौन सी यूनिट चल रही है प्लीज?
फर्स्ट यूनिट.
फर्स्ट यूनिट ऑफ
फर्स्ट यूनिट ऑफ द चाइल्डहुड एजुकेशन ब्लॉक फर्स्ट.
ओके सर, थैंक यू सो मच.
ओके. सो at this stage the student will begin to write simple words with 3 or 4 letters. It means 3 और 4 जो लेटर्स हैं, शब्द हैं, उनको बच्चा इस लेवल पे लिख पाता है. और the students are told short stories and taught songs in the second language. जो छोटी कहानियां हैं उनको भी जो है वो बता पाता है. इन विच स्टेज? दैट इज द 2 to 6 years of age. That is the kindergarten stage. Okay, is it clear? Or we can say that the student able to count to 10 in a second language. Students are able to remember sentences. The second is self and society. The student pay due respect to their elders. इस लेवल पे बच्चा जो है वो अपने से बड़ों का सम्मान कर पाता है, टीचर्स का भी और पेरेंट्स का भी. एंड टेक अप रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बोथ एट होम एंड स्कूल. और घर और स्कूल पे जो है वो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी जो है वो ले पाता है, उत्तरदायित्व. दे आल्सो लर्न टू मैनेज मनी. धन को जो है वो मैनेज करना सीख जाता है इस लेवल पे. द स्टूडेंट विल हेल्प द टीचर टू क्लियर अप द मटेरियल्स आफ्टर देयर एक्टिविटीज. टू क्लियर अप द मटेरियल, जो मटेरियल है उसको साफ कर पाता है. एंड आफ्टर देयर एक्टिविटीज, जैसे एक्टिविटी की और उसको जो मटेरियल इधर उधर है उसको जो है वो ठीक से अरेंज कर पाता है, कहने का मतलब. दे आल्सो गेट नॉलेज अबाउट द इम्पोर्टेंट डेज एंड द कल्चर एंड कस्टम्स ऑफ देयर सोसाइटी. और अपने जो समाज है उसका कल्चर और जो कस्टम है, जो संस्कृति है, उसको जान पाता है. इज इट क्लियर? Next is science. Students are able to identify different categories of animals. जो एनिमल्स की जो डिफरेंट कैटेगरीज हैं पशुओं की, उनको आइडेंटिफाई कर पाता है, पहचान पाता है कि इनमें कौन सा पालतू है, कौन सा खेती के काम आता है। जो डिफरेंट टाइप के जो एनिमल हैं उनको पहचान पाता है बच्चा। The student also understand the ways of taking care of the pet and farm animals, और उनकी देखभाल कैसे करनी है ये भी जान पाता है। The student become aware of climate and the changes, वातावरण के बारे में भी जान पाता है और उसमें जो चेंजेस आते हैं उनको भी। They also learn to take measurement like height, ऊंचाई को माप पाता है, वेट, लेंथ एंड विड्थ, लंबाई और चौड़ाई को भी। The students get enthusiastic when they learn about the stars and the planets, और जो प्लैनेट्स हैं और जो स्टार हैं हमारे, उनके बारे में भी जान पाता है, उत्साह से जान पाता है। नेक्स्ट इज न्यूमेरेसी एंड मैथमेटिक्स। स्टूडेंट आर एबल टू काउंट अप टू 100, यानी किंडरगार्टन स्टेज में 100 तक जो है वो काउंट कर पाता है बच्चा। दे आर आल्सो एबल टू काउंट इन टेंस, दे आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड द डिनोमिनेशंस ऑफ मनी एंड मेक बेसिक एस्टिमेट। द स्टूडेंट आल्सो एबल टू सॉल्व प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ एडिशन, जो जोड़ से संबंधित जो समस्याएं हैं, क्वेश्चंस हैं, उनको सॉल्व कर पाता है। एंड सब्सट्रैक्शंस, और जो घटाने वाले हैं उनको भी। एंड आइडेंटिफाई पैटर्न्स एंड सीक्वेंस, पैटर्न्स और सीक्वेंस को भी समझ पाता है। नेक्स्ट इज करंट अफेयर्स। स्टूडेंट्स आर एबल टू डिस्कस द करंट न्यूज ऑफ कम्युनिटी, जो करंट न्यूज है कम्युनिटी से संबंधित उनको भी डिस्कस करता है। इन विच स्टेज? दैट इज किंडरगार्टन स्टेज। Now, the objectives of preschool education in India. The first objective is to develop in the child good physics. उसकी जो सेहत है वो कैसी हो? अच्छी हो। Adequate muscular coordination and basic motor, जो उसकी मसल्स हैं उनमें आपस में कोऑर्डिनेशन हो। एंड बेसिक मोटर स्किल्स, मोटर स्किल्स लाइक राइटिंग, कटिंग, रनिंग, जंपिंग। द सेकंड इज टू डेवलप इन द चाइल्ड गुड हेल्थ हैबिट्स, बच्चे में स्वास्थ्य से संबंधित अच्छी आदतों का विकास हो। एंड टू बिल्ड अप बेसिक स्किल्स, जो बेसिक मुख्य जो कौशल हैं वो विकसित हो। नेसेसरी फॉर पर्सनल एडजस्टमेंट्स, व्यक्तिगत जो एडजस्टमेंट है उसके लिए जो स्किल्स है वो डेवलप हो। द नेक्स्ट इज टू डेवलप सोशल एटीट्यूड, सामाजिक एटीट्यूड, दृष्टिकोण जो है वो विकसित करना। टू एनकरेज हेल्दी ग्रुप पार्टिसिपेशन एंड मेकिंग द चाइल्ड सेंसिटिव टू द राइट एंड प्रिविलेजेस ऑफ बीइंग ए मेंबर ऑफ ए सोशल ग्रुप, और बच्चे में ये विकास हो सके कि उसको जो सामाजिक एक समूह है वो उसका एक सदस्य है। The next is to develop emotional maturity. संवेगात्मक विकास and making a child control his feelings and emotions, यानी संवेगात्मक विकास जो है वो हो सके ताकि वो जो अपनी फीलिंग्स हैं और इमोशंस जो हैं उनको नियंत्रित कर सके, कंट्रोल कर सके। नेक्स्ट इज टू एनकरेज एस्थेटिक एप्रिसिएशन इन द चाइल्ड, बच्चे में जो है वो सौंदर्यात्मक विकास हो, टू स्टिमुलेट in the child the beginning of the intellectual curiosity and to help him understand the world in which he lives, यानी जिस संसार में, जिस दुनिया में वो रह रहा है उसके बारे में उसको समझ हो सके। नेक्स्ट इज टू एनकरेज द चाइल्ड्स इंडिपेंडेंस, बच्चे की स्वतंत्रता को जो है वो विकसित करना, एंड क्यूरियोसिटी बाय प्रोवाइडिंग हिम विद द अपॉर्चुनिटी, उसको अपॉर्चुनिटी प्रदान करके बच्चे की जो क्यूरियोसिटी है और वो जो स्वतंत्रता है उसको क्या करना, विकसित करना। टू डेवलप इन द चाइल्ड द एबिलिटी टू एक्सप्रेस हिज थॉट्स एंड फीलिंग्स इन फ्लुएंट, करेक्ट एंड क्लियर स्पीच, यानी बच्चे की जो स्पीच है उसको, जो थॉट्स हैं उनको क्या करना, डेवलप करना, ताकि वो अपने आप को एक्सप्रेस कर सके। नाउ प्री स्कूल programs. The programs at preschool level is activity based. It should consist of some types of activities. As you know, the child can learn through different type of activities. Play activities. First is physical activities. Second is simple exercise. First is physical activities. Yani like running, jumping, these are the physical activities. Second is simple exercise, dance and rhythmic. Third is playground activities with their apparatus. Next is language learning, भाषा ज्ञान, health and hygiene, nature study, counting and arithmetic, यानी प्रकृति के बारे में जानना, और काउंटिंग गणना एंड गणित अरिथमेटिक अंगणित। प्री प्ले, indoor games and outdoor games. Indoor games like carom board, chess, these are the indoor games, and outdoor games like volleyball, football. Next is manual activity and play like gardening, simple chores. Next is organizations of classes, यानी कक्षाओं का जो संगठन है वो किस प्रकार से हो। How many students in there? A class should not consist of more than 20 students, so that individual attention can be paid. Second, pre-primary schools may work in 2 sessions of 3 hours each per day as per need of the children. It means the education should be imparted according to the needs and interest of the students. Third is the children should be divided into the 2 batches, each batch attending 1 session, यानी हर एक बैच जो एक सेशन को अटेंड करे उनको 2 भागों में बांट दें हम. The timing of the classes may be kept flexible according to the local conditions or local needs. It means the timing should be flexible. No rigidity in the timing. It depends on the needs of the students. Next is facilities required for children in the preschools. यानी किन किन सुविधाओं की आवश्यकता है बच्चे को प्री स्कूल्स लेवल पे. The first is the furniture should be simple, durable and comfortable. यानी जो फर्नीचर हो वो बिल्कुल साधारण हो. इट मीन्स उसकी हाइट जो है वो ज़्यादा नहीं हो ताकि जो छोटे बच्चे हैं वो आसानी से उस पर बैठ सकें और आरामदायक हो, कंफर्टेबल हो. द स्कूल बिल्डिंग शुड बी स्पेशियस. यानी जो भवन है स्कूल का वो खुला हो, एरी, वेल वेंटिलेटेड एंड वेल लाइटेड, जिसमें आसानी से रोशनी आ जा सके और हवा का आगमन हो सके. द वाइट बोर्ड शुड बी विद इन द रीच ऑफ चिल्ड्रन. तो बोर्ड है वो सफ़ेद कलर का हो और जहाँ तक बच्चे जो है वो आसानी से कुछ उनसे लिखवाया जाए तो पहुँच सकें. इट मीन्स बोर्ड की जो हाइट है वो ज़्यादा ना हो. द स्कूल शुड हैव apparatus such as colored beads and toys to help a child learn things quickly. यानी जो सामग्री है वो कलरफुल हो, कुछ खिलौने हो ताकि बच्चे जो है वो आसानी से सीख सकें. There should be a small garden in the school. एक छोटा गार्डन हो स्कूल में. To keep children in contact with nature, जिससे बच्चे जो है वो प्रकृति के कांटेक्ट में रहें. नेक्स्ट इज हेल्थ केयर एंड न्यूट्रिशन. The growth of preschool child is slower than that of an infant. On an average, child of age 2 through 5 will grow about 6 centimeter in height and gain about 2 to 3 kg in weight each year. It means बच्चा जो है वो 2 से 3 किलो वेट और 6 सेंटीमीटर उसकी हाइट जो है वो एक वर्ष में जो है वो ग्रो करती बढ़ती है. The growth of preschool child is slower than that of an infant. यानी बच्चे की जो ग्रोथ है वो एक नवजात की तुलना में स्लो होती है ग्रोथ बच्चे की. In this stage of life, a child will grow about 6 centimeter in height and gain 2 to 3 kg weight each year. मैं बता चुका हूँ कि एक वर्ष में 2 से 3 kg वेट और 6 सेंटीमीटर जो है उसकी हाइट जो है वो बढ़ती है. In this stage, a child should be taught about good eating habits and proper balanced diet. Such learning would help in physical well-being of child. यानी इस अवस्था में बच्चा जो है गुड ईटिंग हैबिट्स, जो खाने की आदतें, अच्छी आदतें हैं, वो बच्चे में डेवलप हो सके, जैसे हैंड वॉश है एंड प्रॉपर बैलेंस डाइट. The child should be given a balanced diet having appropriate amount of carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. It means बच्चे को जो है वो बैलेंस्ड डाइट दी जाए, जिसमें कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स भी हो, प्रोटीन्स भी हो, फैट्स भी हो, विटामिन्स भी हो. ये सारी चीज़ें जिस भोजन में होती हैं, जिस डाइट में होती हैं, वो कहलाती है बैलेंस डाइट, ताकि बच्चा जो हो वो ठीक से ग्रो कर सके. Now, the types of preschools in India. The first is daycare center. The second is play schools. Third is Anganwadi. Next is nursery schools, kindergarten, Montessori schools. The first is daycare centers. Daycare centers admit children of age between 1 and 3 years. यानी डे केयर सेंटर में बच्चा 1 से जो 3 वर्ष का है उसको प्रेस देते हैं. द एक्टिविटीज ऑफ द डे केयर इंक्लूड्स सिंगिंग. इसमें जो गतिविधि करवाई जाती हैं वो गाना, नाचना, क्राफ्ट, पेंटिंग का, चित्रकला का, पपेट शोज, इंट्रोडक्शन to alphabets, numbers, shapes and computer-aided education. Educational videos shows classroom toys, range of play equipments. Next is play schools. Play school is a place where the child will play, as the name indicated. Play schools develop social skills and grow in a safe, energetic, educational environment. The play school program is for children between 1.5 to 2.5 years, यानी 18 महीने से लेकर के 30 months. The programs are specifically designed to meet the needs of the children who come to school for the first time. तो पहली बार स्कूल में आए हैं उनके लिए डिजाइन किया जाता है. The children enrolled are taught songs. इसमें जो प्रवेश लेते हैं बच्चे उनको गाना सिखाया जाता है, डांस सिखाया जाता है, अल्फाबेट्स के बारे में बताया जाता है, वर्णमाला, नंबर्स के बारे में, अंकों के बारे में, और जो डिफरेंट शेप्स हैं उनके बारे में. नेक्स्ट इज आंगनवाड़ी. आंगनवाड़ी it is a government sponsored child care and mother care center functioning in India and caters to children of age up to 6 years. यानी 6 वर्ष तक के बच्चे इसमें जाते हैं. It became functional since 1975 as a part of the Integrated Children Development Service program. At the Anganwadi workers who are trained, जो इसमें काम करती हैं महिलाएं, उनको ट्रेंड किया जाता है. वेरियस एस्पेक्ट ऑफ हेल्थ, स्वास्थ्य के बारे में, न्यूट्रिशन के बारे में एंड चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट के बारे में, और regular health checkup, conduct health education, and non-formal preschool education classes. Non-formal preschool education classes, as you know, in the formal education, there is a rigidity in curriculum, timing, and place. But in non-formal education, there is flexibility in timing and curriculum. Now, nursery schools. Nursery school admits children between the age of 2 and 3.5 years, यानी 2 से 3.5 वर्ष तक के बच्चे को इसमें प्रवेश दिया जाता है. द प्रोग्राम includes teaching to develop skill like pre-reading. इसमें बच्चे को जो कौशल है प्री रीडिंग का उसको विकसित किया जाता है, प्री राइटिंग का, प्री अरिथमेटिक का, सोशल स्किल्स का. द नर्सरी एक्टिविटीज अराउज द प्री स्कॉलर्स क्यूरियोसिटी एंड इंटरेस्ट. नेक्स्ट इज kindergarten. Preschoolers learn to play and interact with the teachers and other children. यानी preschoolers learns to play खेल में सीखते हैं इसमें, and with the teachers अध्यापक से सीखते हैं, and other children और अन्य बच्चों से. और जो विभिन्न प्रकार के जो कौशल हैं, न्यूमेरियस स्किल्स हैं जीवन के, वो उससे विकसित होते हैं. समटाइम्स द नर्सरी सेक्शन catering to children of 2 years are also attached to the kindergarten. The kindergarten is an integral part of regular schools, and at times they are independent units and are often part of the school. और हाल ही के दिनों में जो है वो किंडरगार्टन स्कूल जो है वो एक तरह से एक इंडिपेंडेंट यूनिट की तरह काम कर रहे हैं. नेक्स्ट इज मॉन्टेसरी स्कूल. मॉन्टेसरी स्कूल फाउंडेड बाय डॉक्टर मारिया मॉन्टेसरी, यानी मारिया मॉन्टेसरी ने इसको विकसित किया. इन दिस टाइप ऑफ स्कूल चिल्ड्रन लर्न एट देयर ओन लेवल. बच्चा अपने खुद की गति से सीखता है, अपने खुद के स्तर से सीखता है. चिल्ड्रन आर एनकरेज टू बी इंडिपेंडेंट एंड एंगेज इन टास्क दैट रिलेट टू रियल लाइफ सिचुएशन. और बच्चे को रियल लाइफ की जो स्थिति है, इस तरह के कार्यों में जो है वो स्वतंत्र रूप से जो है एंगेज किया जाता है. क्लासेज आर ऑफ हेट्रोजीनियस ग्रुप एज वाइज. एज के हिसाब से जो है वो टास्क दिया जाता है. इन दिस टाइप ऑफ एजुकेशन चिल्ड्रन डेवलप इंडिपेंडेंस. इस तरह के एजुकेशन में बच्चा जो है वो स्वतंत्र रूप से सीखता है, सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन स्वयं नियंत्रण से सीखता है, स्वयं अनुशासन से सीखता है. टीचर्स आर ट्रेन्ड इन मॉन्टेसरी एजुकेशन. दिस टाइप ऑफ प्री स्कूल इज अवेलेबल इन ऑल एरियाज. इस तरह की जो शिक्षा है वो सभी क्षेत्रों में है. एंड नीड ऑफ ऑल इनकम लेवल्स. और सभी तरह के जो इनकम के लोग हैं उनके स्तर के सभी के लिए है ये. दो सम आर कॉस्टली अदर्स आर अफोर्डेबल. इनमें से कुछ जो है वो कुछ महंगी है और कुछ हर एक लेवल का जो फैमिली है वो उसको अफोर्ड कर सकता है, इस तरह के हैं। इवन सम पब्लिक स्कूल्स आर ऑफरिंग मॉन्टेसरी टाइप ऑफ प्री स्कूल एजुकेशन। इस तरह के जो सिस्टम है उसमें एक्टिविटीज आर गिवन इम्पोर्टेंस। विभिन्न प्रकार की जो गतिविधियां हैं उनको महत्व दिया जाता है, और बच्चों को जो है वो सेंसरी ट्रेनिंग दी जाती है, यानी बच्चे जैसे प्लांट्स हैं उनको छू करके, ऑब्जर्व करके और देख करके जो है वो सीखते हैं, एक्सपीरियंस लेते हैं, और उसके थ्रू जो है वो उन बच्चों की टीचिंग होती है, लर्निंग होती है। नाउ मीनिंग ऑफ वैल्यूज, यानी मूल्य क्या है। So the term value comes from the Latin word valere, which means worth. Values are the principles which guide man's action. यानी मनुष्य के कार्य को जो गाइड करते हैं, सिद्धांत जो गाइड करते हैं, वो वैल्यूज हैं। वैल्यूज are basic and fundamental beliefs that guide or motivate attitudes or actions. They help us to determine what is important for us. It means what is wrong and what is bad, यानी क्या अच्छा क्या बुरा है, कौन बताता है? Values. Now the national values. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. But your way of teaching is little bit slow.
Slow in the sense the pace of teaching, or we can say that
Your way of reading, that is too much slow and we can't understand the points exactly what you are saying.
अब आप दोनों बातें कर रहे हैं। जब मैं फास्ट बोल रहा था तब आप कह रहे थे कि भाई इसको
फास्ट
थोड़ा सा
नहीं सर,
एक्सप्लेन।
आप मेरा वे समझ नहीं रहे हो, आप रीड कर रहे हो वो भी बिल्कुल ब्रेक ब्रेक करके, तो वो हमें प्रॉपर सेंटेंस ही समझ नहीं आ रहा। आप एक एक वर्ड पढ़ रहे हो, ऐसे ऐसे समझ नहीं आ रहा क्या पढ़ रहे हो आप।
जब मैं फास्ट बोल रहा था तब आप कह रहे थे भाई इसको एक्सप्लेन करो हिंदी में एक एक करके। अब
नो
आपने
नीड ऑफ,
बोला
मैंने बोला था नो नीड ऑफ रीड द इंग्लिश, यू कैन जस्ट एक्सप्लेन द थिंग्स इन सिंपल वे।
ओके।
Because somebody else also writing message, this is your first class, because some students are thinking you are reading first time, because when person is reading first time then he can takes break.
नो 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 नो, आई सफरिंग फ्रॉम कोल्ड एंड
Because we are unable to understand the things now, how you are reading the.
ओके, आई विल ट्राई माय बेस्ट। इफ देर इज एन क्वायरी देन यू कैन आस्क।
सर इंक्वायरी तो तब होगी ना जब कुछ समझ आएगा, कुछ समझ ही नहीं आएगा तो
नाउ
फिर क्या इंक्वायरी होगी।
तो आपने कहा कि भाई उस समय आप, अब मेरी समझ में नहीं आ रहा भाई, मैं उस समय जब फास्ट बोल रहा था तो उस समय आप कह रहे थे कि
आप
हिंदी में
फास्ट
इसको
नहीं
एक्सप्लेन।
बोल रहे थे सर, आप रीड कर रहे थे, वो भी टूटी टूटी ऐसे ऐसे, तो वो हमें समझ नहीं आएगा क्योंकि आप एक वर्ड पढ़ रहे हो, फिर थोड़ा सा पता नहीं नेटवर्क इशू है या क्या है। आप एक वर्ड बोल रहे हो, उसके बाद थोड़ा सा ब्रेक, मतलब जैसे छोटा
अच्छा
बच्चा
अच्छा
रीड
सर,
करता
हाँ।
है, थोड़ा ब्रेक ले लेके,
अच्छा,
दैट्स मीन।
हो सकता है मे बी
सर आप
नेटवर्क
यूनिट भी
इशू
नहीं
में।
बता रहे थे, यूनिट मतलब आपने सेकंड यूनिट स्टार्ट कर दी और आप
हाँ,
ये
बीच में
एक्सप्लेन
आप
नहीं
ये
किया
भी नहीं
कि
बता रहे हो ब्लॉक कौन सा स्टार्ट हो रहा है, हम
आप
थर्ड यूनिट में
कंटिन्यूसली
जा
बस
रहे हैं,
पढ़ते जा रहे
लाइन
हैं।
ये तो मैंने बताया सर,
नहीं
ब्लॉक
बताया
फर्स्ट
आपने
और
एक
उसका
भी
नाम।
बार, क्योंकि
सर आपने
हम
स्टार्टिंग में
मैं
बता दिया
टॉपिक,
कि फर्स्ट यूनिट स्टार्ट हुई है, उसके बाद आपने एक्सप्लेन
पर
नहीं
अभी
किया,
हम
आपने सीधा
तीसरे
सेकंड यूनिट स्टार्ट कर दी। बुक में देखने से पता चल रहा है कि आपने सेकंड यूनिट स्टार्ट कर दिया।
नहीं, जैसे
और
ब्लॉक
अभी हम
फर्स्ट
थर्ड पे
बताया
भी
मैंने।
पहुंच चुके हैं। दिस इज द वैल्यू इज द
मैं
थर्ड यूनिट।
जी जी बिल्कुल, थर्ड यूनिट बिल्कुल।
बट आपने ये चीज नहीं बताई हमें कि दिस इज द नाउ वी आर स्टार्टिंग द थर्ड यूनिट, वैल्यूज,
अच्छा अच्छा
डेवलपमेंट ऑफ
अच्छा।
नेशनल एंड रीजनल वैल्यूज थ्रू द प्री स्कूल एजुकेशन।
जी 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 जी। अच्छा, ऐसे बताना है कि भाई अब ये थर्ड यूनिट में आ गए ऐसे, ठीक है,
Of
ओके।
course, because the actually, sir, this is our first time we are joining the new classes. So,
ओके 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 ओके। नाउ थर्ड यूनिट, फर्स्ट इज नेशनल वैल्यूज। Our national values involve a concern for the welfare of all the citizens. They are against selfishness, corruption, and hatred. Some examples of national values are non-violence, truthfulness, and non-stealing. यानी नेशनल वैल्यूज जो है वो जैसे अहिंसा, नॉन स्टीलिंग यानी चोरी नहीं करना, ट्रूथफुलनेस सत्य बोलना। तो these are the national values. तो नेशनल वैल्यूज अगेन डिवाइड इनटू टू पार्ट्स। फिर से दो भागों में इनको विभाजित करते हैं। फर्स्ट इज ट्रेडिशनल वैल्यूज और सेकंड इज कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल वैल्यूज, यानी जो हमारे पौराणिक मूल्य हैं, और दूसरा जो है संवैधानिक मूल्य। यानी नेशनल वैल्यूज को ही हमने फिर से दो भागों में डिवाइड कर दिया। इज इट क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
द फर्स्ट इज ट्रेडिशनल वैल्यूज। ये वैल्यूज जो है वो हमारे प्राचीन समय से ही चली आ रही हैं। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, रिस्पेक्ट फॉर एल्डर्स, यानी बड़ों को प्रणाम करना, चरण स्पर्श करना, ये जो है वो कौन सी कैटेगरी में आएगी? ट्रेडिशनल वैल्यू। ओके। सेकेंड इज ऑनेस्टी, ईमानदारी, ये ट्रेडिशनल वैल्यू। सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन एंड स्पिरिचुअलिटी, यानी आध्यात्मिकता और अपने आप को समझ पाना, वो भी किस में आता है? ट्रेडिशनल वैल्यूज में। इट मीन्स रिस्पेक्ट फॉर एल्डर्स, फैमिली यूनिटी, ऑनेस्टी, self realization and spirituality. These are the traditional values. द सेकेंड इज कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल वैल्यूज, यानी जिन मूल्यों की या जिन वैल्यूज की चर्चा हमारे संविधान में की गई है वो कहलाते हैं कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल वैल्यूज। It includes values such as socialization, secularism, democracy, justice, equality, and liberty. These are the constitutional values. कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल वैल्यूज के अंतर्गत वो वैल्यूज आती हैं जो संविधान का पालन करें, सिटीजन्स के अंदर रिस्पेक्ट फॉर लॉ का सेंस डेवलप करें। ये सभी हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के प्रियम्बल में भी दी गई हैं। ओके, तो द सोशलिज्म, secularism, democracy, justice, equality, and liberty. These are the constitutional values. ये क्लियर है?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, the core values are appropriate for preschool students. Tell the truth. जैसे बच्चों को हम कहें कि भी आप सत्य बोलें, हेल्प अदर्स, दूसरों की सहायता करें, गिव इक्वल चांस, हर एक को जो है वो बराबर अवसर दें, टेक टर्न्स एंड बी फेयर टू अदर्स, दूसरों के लिए हम निष्पक्ष रहें, वर्क एंड प्ले, कार्य और खेलें, अबाइड बाय द रूल्स, और नियमों से जुड़े रहें, बंधे रहें। ये सब हम बच्चों को बताएं। दीज आर द कोर वैल्यूज। ये सभी वैल्यूज बच्चों को एक अच्छा सिटीजन बनाने में जो हो हेल्प करेंगी। नाउ रीजनल वैल्यूज, यानी क्षेत्रीय मूल्य। सिटीजन्स ऑफ ए कंट्री लिव पीसफुली विद ईच अदर, यानी एक दूसरे से प्रेम भाव से रहें, शांति से रहें, बाय अपहोल्डिंग नेशनल एज वेल एज रीजनल वैल्यूज, और क्षेत्रीय मूल्य और जो राष्ट्रीय मूल्य हैं उनको आत्मसात करते हुए। दीज वैल्यूज टीच पीपल टू बी सपोर्टिव, हेल्पफुल एंड रिस्पेक्टफुल टू एवरीवन अराउंड देम। ये जो मूल्य हैं वो एक दूसरे के लिए सहायक होंगे और हर एक को जो है इन वैल्यूज को ग्रहण करना चाहिए। द पीपल वर्क टू प्रोवाइड क्वालिटी सर्विसेज, लोग जो है वो मूल्यात्मक सेवा जो है वो लोगों को प्रोवाइड करवाएं। लिविंग इन दैट रीजन, जो उस क्षेत्र में रह रहे हैं। द वर्किंग एनवायरनमेंट इज पॉजिटिव, हेल्दी, केयरिंग एंड फ्री फ्रॉम डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, यानी किसी तरह का उनमें डिस्क्रिमिनेशन यानी भेदभाव ना हो। नाउ इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ वैल्यू एजुकेशन, यानी वैल्यू एजुकेशन का क्या महत्व है। Some important values to be taught to preschool children like honesty, respect, manners and discipline, sharing, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, लव एंड सेल्फ कंट्रोल। यानी ये सब मूल्य जो वैल्यूज हैं वो हम बच्चों को पढ़ाएं, इन वैल्यूज के बारे में बताएं ताकि वो देश का अच्छा नागरिक बन सके। इट मीन्स ये वैल्यू जो है वो हमारे करेक्टर में जो है वो दिखनी चाहिए, जिससे जो बच्चा है वो देश का एक अच्छा नागरिक बन सके। इट मीन्स ये सिटीजनशिप में भी हेल्पफुल हैं ये वैल्यूज। नाउ द unit 4, pedagogical approaches with illustrations in preschool education. The first is the preschool pedagogy. The word pedagogy is derived from the Greek word pedos and ago, which literally means to lead to the children. It is the study of being a teacher or the process of teaching. It means the pedagogy means process of teaching. यानी शिक्षण की एक प्रक्रिया है। The term refers to the instructions or strategies of instructions. Preschool pedagogy deals with the study of teaching methods, including the aims of education and the ways in which such goals may be achieved. यानी प्री स्कूल पेडागोजी ये स्टडी ऑफ टीचिंग मेथड्स, यानी इसमें जो शिक्षण के मेथड्स हैं, जो उद्देश्य हैं शिक्षा के, और जो वेज है जिसके माध्यम से जो वो गोल को अचीव कर सकते हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड पेडागोजी। The preparation for adult life, which begins in the childhood, is the result of direct teaching by parents and teachers, and partially through observation and imitations of adults by children. Learning and acquiring skills continue throughout life, but the child acquires majority of the skills during infancy and early childhood days. It means डिफरेंट स्किल्स को यूज करते हुए बच्चा बचपन से लेकर के, बाल्यावस्था से लेकर के, जन्म से लेकर के बाल्यावस्था तक विभिन्न स्किल्स का यूज करते हुए ये विभिन्न जो स्किल्स हैं उनके थ्रू जो है बच्चे की लर्निंग होती है। Since development is proceeding at a rapid pace during the early years of life, the child acquires nutritious food, love, care, and healthy living conditions. Favorable experiences will accelerate the development. Development is a progressive series of changes with a definite connection between each stage and the next stage of development. It means the development is a process, continuous process. सतत प्रक्रिया है। विकास जो है वो एक दिन में जो है विकास नहीं होता है, वो जन्म से लेकर के और सतत रूप से बच्चा जो है वो उसका जो है विकास होता है। The goal, education for all, can be achieved only if preschool education is given priority. यानी हम प्री स्कूल एजुकेशन को हम प्रायोरिटी दें तो हम हमारा जो गोल है एजुकेशन फॉर ऑल, और वी कैन से दैट द यूनिवर्सलाइजेशन ऑफ एजुकेशन कैन बी अचीव्ड. प्री स्कूल एजुकेशन एम्स at physical, social, intellectual, or we can say that the all-round development. The environment of the preschool should be one that provides rich perceptual experiences for the learners, who should be encouraged to explore, experiment, and freely express themselves. Now, pedagogical approaches. The first is some pedagogical approaches are child-centered approach. Child-centered approach means approach that is needs and interest of the child, that is called child-centered approach. In the learner-centered approach, subjects are chosen and taught keeping in view the social, emotional, and intellectual needs of the child, as well as their capabilities and developmental status. That is called child-centered approach. The second is activity-centered approach. In this approach, subject matter is translated in terms of activities, and knowledge is gained as an outcomes and product of those activities. Activities is used as the medium of imparting knowledge, attitude, as well as skills. It means the लर्निंग को एंगेजिंग प्रोसेस बनाया जाता है इसके थ्रू, और मेन जो लर्निंग होती है वो थ्रू एक्टिविटी. थर्ड इज इंटीग्रेटेड अप्रोच. चिल्ड्रन एट द प्री स्कूल स्टेज आर एट a developmental level where the learning is meaningful only if the content is presented in a holistic manner. Their observation and understanding of the things and happenings around are based on totality of the situations. It means इस अप्रोच के थ्रू हम किसी भी चीज को जो है जो होलिस्टिक मैनर में देखते हैं, एज ए होल देखते हैं. जैसे बच्चे को फैन दिखाया कि दिस इज ए फैन, और फिर उसके बाद जो इसके अलग अलग जो पार्ट्स हैं उसके बारे में बताया. नेक्स्ट इज कंस्ट्रक्टिविस्ट अप्रोच. Constructivism, which had been discussed emphasis the study of the process through which children create and develop their ideas. Constructivism has two branches. First is cognitive constructivism and social constructivism. The first is cognitive constructivism, यानी संज्ञात्मक. According to the view, children construct their knowledge of the world, and as a result, their level of cognitive functioning improves. Constructing knowledge involves a process of self-direction and self-regulation. These processes play a major role in the assimilation of new information and experiences, and accommodation to form new mental schemes. The second is social constructivism. The social development tests the social development theory of L. Vygotsky stressed that social interaction play an important role in the cognitive development of an individual. Thus, the main features of constructivism in education are it emphasizes learning rather than instruction. यानी ये अधिगम के ऊपर जो है वो मुख्य बल देती है केवल इंस्ट्रक्शन की बजाय. लर्निंग इज कंसीडर्ड एज ए प्रोसेस, यानी अधिगम जो है वो एक प्रोसेस है, एक प्रक्रिया है. मोर इम्पोर्टेंस इज गिवन टू हाउ टू लर्निंग रेदर देन व्हाट टू लर्न. यानी मुख्य जो बल है वो इस पे दिया जाता है कि हाउ टू लर्न यानी कैसे सीखा जाए, बजाय इसके कि क्या सीखा जाए. It accepts the role of exploration and experiences in learning. It encourages learning through life situations. It emphasizes the role of teacher as a facilitator. Next is thematic approach. Thematic approach is a way of teaching and learning whereby many areas of the curriculum are connected together and integrated with a theme. Different themes related to the immediate environment of the child are related. For example, trees, animals, birds, flowers, etc. Various activities are developed around these themes. Normally, each theme is used for a week. During that week, children are involved in various activities related to the particular theme. All basic concepts like size, shapes, color, number, space, position can be brought out using the theme. It helps to form concept in relation to self and the environment. Non-formal media such as free conversation, stories, arts, craft, dance may be used to highlight the significant aspects of each theme, keeping play as the primary medium. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर हम फूड चेन के बारे में समझाएं तो उससे हम अलग अलग जो ऑर्गेनिज्म को हम कनेक्ट करते हैं और उसके थ्रू जो है वो नॉलेज जो है बच्चों को हम देते हैं. इट मीन्स ये जो अप्रोच है वो किसी एक थीम पे जो है वो बेस्ड होती है. नाउ होलिस्टिक अप्रोच. It is based on the fact that growth and development of the child under 6 years is a continuous process and that the child care and support rendered by parents and teachers should not be an isolated but a unified activity. This helps in the holistic development of the child. Now, the playway method. The playway method is one of the best way to stimulate the nerve cells in a children's brain, which improves alertness, memory, and the child's interactive skills. Playway method also decreases the tension felt by the child while getting ready to go to school At school, the different play activity reduce the anxiety of the child. Play is essentially an activity which a person enjoys by himself or with others. Play is most commonly related to child activities which consist of an amusing, pretended, or imaginary activity alone or with other. When children are not given an opportunity to work, they resort to play. Now, play patterns of childhood. First is toy play. During the early parts of childhood, playing with toys are dominated as they imagine that toys are living. Later, when they can no longer imagine, so play with toys decreases. It means पहले बच्चा समझता है कि ये जो खिलौने हैं ये जीवित हैं, लेकिन धीरे धीरे जैसे जैसे एज बढ़ती जाती है उसको पता लगता है कि ये जीवित नहीं है, तो उसका इंटरेस्ट जो है वो कम होता जाता है. Their interest is group play increases over the solitary to toy play. Second is dramatizations. 3 years old children dramatize play with toys in ways that imitate life experiences. Later in group play, they play make-believe games such as cops and robbers or storekeepers. Third is constructions. Preschoolers make many things with blocks in imitation to what they see around. Later, they introduce creativity into their constructions. Next is games. Children at 4 beginning to play with peers, and the games involve few rules. Throwing and catching ball are very common among the games. Now, age-specific activities. First is at the 3 years age. First is free play. One of the objective of free play is the development of fine motor and gross motor muscles and the skills. Development of social skills is another objective to be realized through the free play. Free play also helps children to develop self-confidence, joy, happiness, etc., which are essential for proper emotional development. The fine motor skills like writing, cutting with scissors, these are the fine motor skills. Second is gross motor skills like running, jumping. These are the examples of gross motor skills. Social skills, talk with peers, share toys, cooperate to each other. These are the social skills. Some emotional skills like feelings, fears, happiness. These are the emotional skills. संवेगात्मक कौशल. Language skills like listening, speaking, reading, writing. These are the language skills. यानी भाषा कौशल जिसको बोलते हैं, जिसमें सुनना, बोलना, लिखना, ये सब इमोशनल स्किल लैंग्वेज स्किल्स के अंतर्गत आते हैं. नाउ organized play. The aim of organized play is physical and social development. The activities teachers should help the children in their games and other physical activities and train them to use their muscles effectively. Teachers should take care to introduce interesting group activities for children which would help their social development. Next is language development, social development, emotional development, and development of environment and knowledge. In order to realize the objectives of the language development, the teacher can converse with the child about home, school, friends, activities of the day, tell them stories related to the nature and real life situations, encourage children to narrate stories and other interesting incidents related to the nature. They can be taken for nature walk and ask them to describe what they have seen and experienced. यानी उनको पिकनिक पे लेके जाए और बच्चों से पूछा जाए कि आपने क्या देखा और क्या आपने अनुभव किया. ये एक्टिविटी जो है वो टीचर करवा सकता है. दैट इज गाइडेड एक्टिविटीज. नेक्स्ट इज organized play. Physical and motor development of children is the major aim of these play activities. Another important objective is social, emotional, and intellectual development, which also includes language development. The teacher can be allowing children to indulge in a group plays. Drill and games are other adequate activities for social, emotional, and language development, like clay, modeling, coloring, painting, telling stories, narrating incidents, asking questions, gardening, cleaning, visits to public places are appropriate activities. Next is guided activities. Physical, emotional, social, and intellectual development, language development is yet another significant objective during this period. Freely converse with children. Children should be encouraged to carry out conversation between them and teachers and among themselves, though play activities which develop imagination and creativity could be introduced. Dialogue with children regarding pictures, visit to zoo, museum, garden, and playing in children's park or museum could be very interesting for the young children. And at the age of 5 years, guided activities. The objective is language development, intellectual development, emotional development, developing ability for observation, character development, value development. It means through guided activities, we can develop the language, develop the intellectual, or we can say the emotional development. The activities language development is by storytelling, completing stories, narrating events of the day, playing question games, word hunting games. Activities and plays should be so introduced as to develop good and healthy habits, and cleanliness should be emphasized at this stage. All the activities should be related to life and the immediate environment of children. It means the activities should be based on Next is development of scientific attitude and to learn science concept. For this, the activity collect things and make models, make albums of feathers, stems or leaves. They should be given opportunity to play in wet water. They should be provided with objects to do simple experiment at schools and at home. They can be taught to make useful things from through away articles. This activity enables them to develop their creative talent, engage children in painting, drawing, modeling, etc. And at the age of 6 years, the language development. In preschool years, children develop awareness about language. They can think of what they are saying. Their awareness that words are made of sound develops in them. It is vital they are provided with opportunities that will help them to learn skills which will finally lead to reading and writing. It provides opportunity for learning pre-reading and pre-writing skills. Pre-reading and pre-writing skills are those which a child needs to learn before he goes on to reading and writing. Some skills that are required before the child can read and write. First is control eye movement, as the activity of reading requires rapid movement of the eyes. The second is see the minute differences in shapes such as E and F, or a square or rectangle. Third is associate sounds with shapes. Next is combine sounds, for example, CA and CE, as in car and cell. Next is understand part to whole relationship. Pay attention to a particular task for some time. Understand the concept right, left, up and down, as these help to develop reading and writing skills. As is true of learning of all skills, speech can be learnt by trial and error, by imitation, by training. There are 6 essential elements in learning to speak: physical readiness, mental readiness, a good model to imitate, and opportunities for practice, motivation, and guidance. The best way for language development is to talk to children as given. First is seat children in the semicircle. It means for the development of language, first to seat children in the semicircle. Second is sit on the floor. Next is keep your voice clear and soft. Initiate the conversation by asking questions. Wait for the response. Give each child a chance to speak. Listen to the speech of others. Praise their efforts. Next is concept development. For the concept development, match pictures, seeds, leaves according to big, small, long, short, rough, smooth, more, less. Find the differences in pictures. Arrange objects according to their size and shape. Observe growing plants, moving animals, working people, day and night, clouds, rain, etc. Touch, feel, taste, and smell things. Concept must be taught to children in a specific sequence, that is from simple to complex. Songs, stories, games, free conversation. can be used for teaching the concept. Next is creative and aesthetic development. For this, the development of creative and aesthetic activities include cutting, pasting, painting, drawing, folding, clay modeling, singing, rhymes, songs, playing musical instrument. The procedure used to develop creativity among the preschoolers includes the divide children in small groups. First of all, divide children in small groups. Second is each group should be given a different activity. Give enough material so that each children has something to do. So children what they have to copy. Allow them to express their own imagination or creativity. Praise effort of all children. Interchange the activities within group. The teacher can help the children to develop creative and aesthetic skills by carrying out sing song in tone, use a simple musical instrument, sing the song slowly and ensure each child repeats after you. Sing songs that have plenty of scope for action. Introduce variety of changing tones, beats and words. Next is psychomotor development. Dramatization. Make children dramatize stories, song, events, birds, animals. Allow them to dress up and act according to their own imagination. Ensure children share the material with each other. Now planning the daily timetable. Children grow, develop and learn through play. Therefore, the entire program and the environment of preschool should be built around play. So the daily program should be planned in such a way as to achieve the objective, namely the all-round development, that is the physical, mental, spiritual of the child. The daily routine should be planned to meet the needs of children. Select at least one or two activities meant to help in each aspect of child development. A balanced program will include something for the body, social adjustment, mind, creative expression, senses, emotions, curiosity, etc. For children, the whole program has one major purpose: play and fun. Proper planning should be done for construction of the timetable and care should be taken to impart into individual and group activities. The activities should be so arranged as to ensure all round physical development of children. 3 and 4 years old children have to develop control of their large muscles. Okay, I think we should end the session now. Thank you. Okay, thank you.